And then it was Friday. Yeah, definitely Friday. Love Fridays. Welcome to the morning routine, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it through a very busy and fun week. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I have. And we got some cool stuff still. We got our Insta Live Insta Trivia at 1 o'clock. So we'll see you there for some fun field trivia question games, and who knows what'll happen, because I don't even know what'll happen. But I know what'll happen right now. Some very cool headlines ready. Here we go with loose alligator reported in Iowa. Turns out to be life-sized plush toy. That is one realistic plush toy, if people thought it was actually an alligator. However, it was in Iowa. They're not really used to seeing alligators, so yeah. Hey, Ryan Reynolds. Hugh Jackman really wants to play Wolverine in Deadpool 3. Ah, that's good news. Now if we could just get a script written and get some deals made so that we actually get a Deadpool 3 even. And if Wolverine makes it into it and it's Hugh Jackman, that would be a bonus. But right now, we don't even have a script for Deadpool 3, and just way off on the radar there. Wine that went to space. I did that headline way back when. Wine that went to space is for sale with a $1 million price tag. $1 million for one bottle of wine that just spent some time in space aging. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, you know, they gotta make some money so that they can buy more lasers, so that they can shoot more defenseless rocks. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. It really is. All right, moving right along into Friday. And Friday, what do we talk about? We talk about movies. But before we talk about the movies for the weekend, or what you should watch this weekend, we have to wrap up our teamwork conversation. It's a very important thing. I cannot stress teamwork enough, because in spite of all the things you do, getting the job, once you get the job, that's one of the most important things, is to make sure that you work well with your team. You want to be a part. You want to care about your team members. You want them to care about you. That is a very important thing. And so all the tips we talked about all week long in terms of showing up, letting them know if you're not going to show up, communicating how to work if you can't be there, scheduling someone else, seeing if someone can fill your shift, giving them ideas on how to deal with stuff, taking care of stuff ahead of time. Being a part of a team is a big dynamic of relationships. So it's very, very important. I'm probably sure that we'll come back around to teamwork again at some point. But for now, that is it for teamwork for this week. Got a cool topic for you next week. Now, because I'm a good team player and I want to make sure you guys have shows to watch this weekend, it's time to talk about a movie for this weekend. Except I'm not going to talk about a movie. I talked about last Friday, needing to watch the Clone Wars because a new Disney series was coming out. It's called The Bad Batch. It's actually out now. You can watch that this weekend. It's really good. Should you have watched the Clone Wars? I don't totally know. I actually haven't seen all of the Clone Wars, just bits and pieces. Really good stuff though. And The Bad Batch, I'm sure, is probably just as good standalone. So that is a really good option on Disney Plus. But if you don't have Disney Plus, or you just don't want to watch The Bad Batch, I recommend watching another one of the Star Wars movies. It is just Star Wars week is really what it should be. Star Wars movies are so great. Pick any one. Any of the new ones are actually pretty good too. So do that this weekend. There's so many to choose from. You probably couldn't binge them all last weekend, or maybe you watched the Clone Wars. Pick one of the Star Wars movies. Like I said, I'm a big partial fan to Empire Strikes Back, but the new ones are pretty good too. So enjoy some more Star Wars this weekend, and we'll see what we got next week. But before we go any further, here is the National Day of.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Yay! Ready for the weekend. Oh, it's going to be a glorious weekend, too. It's Mother's Day weekend. Oh, it's going to be so nice. But anyway, we are Friday, and it is Friday, May the 7th. And today's National Day is National Lunch Hero Day. A lunch hero they're saying the person, maybe the lunch lady or somebody in the lunchroom that's a big hero to you. I don't know. The lunch lady. I don't remember the lunch lady. I wasn't allowed to buy lunch at school. I had to take my lunch. My grandmother said their food was no good. But on occasion, I got to have the pizza day. And maybe every once in a while, spaghetti. But normally I had to take my own lunch. But I always know everybody talked about the people in the lunchroom. You have your lunchroom hero as in the people who made the lunch, the lunchroom hero that maybe helped you because somebody was picking on you, took your brownie off of your tray or your cake or the good stuff. And there was always that hero, somebody that helped you out. Or maybe you were the lunchroom hero. Either way, there's always a lunchroom hero no matter where you go. Even now, in our own lunchroom. Somebody has trouble opening up a can or doing something, there's always somebody to help. That's the hero coming to the rescue to help you out. So no matter what lunchroom it is, it's the day to say thanks to all of them on National Lunchroom Hero Day.
It's a what? A school lunch hero day. Oh, that's a weird one. I don't know when Baba went to school if there was any school lunch heroes. There was dudes that showed up with some tasty lunches though. Baba, not so much. Cafeteria food for the Bob. Maybe that explained a lot. School lunch hero day, school lunch hero day, school lunch hero day, hero day, hero day, school lunch hero day, school lunch hero day, school lunch hero day, hero day, hero day, hero, 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 hero day. Oh yeah. Good to be a hero, but I'm not sure that the school lunch hero day gonna fit so well on the cape, you know what I'm saying, bros and broskets?
Whew, that is an interesting school lunch hero day. Well, the cooks and stuff that prepare the foods for at the schools. I mean, it's a noble job. It's good. It's important. I'm picturing kind of like Uncle Bob says, just come with a cape or something like that. I mean, that'd be kind of the new Marvel Universe character, School Lunch Hero Day. Anyway, great job everybody for this week. Another light day today for the morning routine, but next week we'll be in full force again with all our usual stuff and maybe some new stuff and maybe some other stuff. Now don't forget, there is supposed to be a horseshoe match coming up. I haven't stopped practicing. I don't know what Clayton's doing. He's probably still playing video games, thinking that he's just got it in the bag. Whereas I need to get back down to that special horseshoe pit and do some practicing. I'm going to practice over the weekend. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to practice over the weekend, and I'm going to show Clayton just how good I've gotten. That's what I'm going to do. Clayton, I'm watching you. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Friday. We'll see you at 1 o'clock Instagram Live for Insta Live, Insta Trivia. Beyond that, have a great Friday, everybody. We will see you on Monday.